I think I've been, what we call in the motor trade, slotted with this car. I took it in on Saturday in part exchange, and I've not given much for it, but there's probably a semi-reason why. The roof works okay. I tested the roof yesterday, and when the dealer was going through, it was done at a bit of pace, shall we say. Anyway, I gave it a Sunday clean yesterday, just to see if it needed anything. And it's not a car I'm going to be going on with. I plan to trade it anyway. And when I came to it this morning, I'd locked it last night because I had my tray plates in at my house, and it wouldn't open on both the fobs. So I tried them both. None of them worked. And then went to put it in the lock, and then the lock didn't work either. So I had to do a gadget trick. I held that in with the button down, and it brought the windows down. But now it just automatically locks. I think they knew about this, and I think they've just arrived, done the deal. They told me about the passenger door lock from the outside, that it doesn't unlock, but you have to do it from the inside, which is fair enough. I've only given £2,000 for it. It's a TT S-Line, done 73k. It's got a full stamped service book with a cam belt, and there's a bill, I believe, for the roof. The roof works okay, but there's a gremlin going on. I did the tyres pressures yesterday. They were on about 25%, not percent, PSI. It had 2 bulbs out. I've done those, and it's just this annoying lock system, so I don't know what it is, but I have to do it from the inside. So now, unlock, and it opens from the inside, but I shut it, and it won't lock. What on earth is going on? I think tripod. Let's go and give it a drive. I've only driven it round the block because I'm a bit worried about this. And there's something else with this car which will mean I will not be allowed to sell it for another 4 weeks. And I'll show you. Come to the front, tripod. There's no regis on. Let's start it up and go for a drive. But first, I'm gonna have to Daisy Duke it everywhere in this. So dashboard all looks okay. 73,784. No engine lights. Passenger airbag on. That's all okay. So it's a 6-speed manual. The clutch feels okay to start with. It's got the CD changer, heated seats, aircon, that's good. Heated mirrors, they're electric as well. Electric windows. There are no, excuse me, sorry tripod. There are no engine lights on, no warnings, because I did the bulbs yesterday, and that's cleared all the bulb beeps, you know, the horrendous Audi beeps. Now look at the wheel. It's extremely clear. Now this wheel was absolutely caked in makeup yesterday. It was like a slip and slide. So I cleaned that because I can't stand a grubby wheel. So I cleaned that yesterday, gave it a clean just to see what it needs. And it's an honest car, but there's some gremlins which I'm not happy about. Anyway, let's have a look at the service book. Service history. So, yeah, that's it. Belfast Audi 13,000. Belfast Audi 23,000. Belfast Audi 31, then JW Service Centre, VAG Specialist 38, 44, 52. This is good. Positive. 57, 58, 69, 72, and that was the last one in September. So that's good. Anything in the back? Do they do the cam belt ones in the back? Ooh. Smashing. So it's had a cam belt in 2014, so it's had one done. And the pump. Audi TT convertible. 30th of April 25. Check roof operation in op. Replace faulty roof. Flap assemblies. What the hell? I can't read. Fully. What the hell does that say? Fully operation, all in order. Left flap assembly, right flap assembly. So they're those, the flaps. 338 pounds, a total of 943 pounds. So that looks like it's had a full roof operation, which that's all right, isn't it? Both keys show the red lights on, so both keys are in operation, but there's just something confusing it. Anyway, let's take it on a drive. I heard a little clicky click then. Anyway, are you ready, tribes? Bloody hell. It goes well, this. First one to get a warm bum, speaks first. Mine's coming through, I win. Is yours coming through?
Yeah, it's going through.
Nice. It's got a real burble to it, this. And I love the flat bottom wheels. I feel like it needs a bit of tracking, but this feels really good. And I've not bought this to retail, but there is a nice margin in it, but I'd rather stick to my profile and trade this on. But there is a but. Now, the lady, this is her part exchange. She bought the Fiat off me. It's got a private plate on at the moment. So normally you can retain those online, which will take around 5 days to come back through. And I've done it before where I'll get them with the part exchange, do it online, and then post it onto me when your original V5 come back through, then I'll put it into the trade. But with this car, there was a gap in the tax, which means it's got to be done manually. So this morning I've sent it I think it's called a V117 form off with a check of £80, which they've paid me for, and it's going to take about 4 weeks to come back. This car requires an MOT on the 10th of January, so it's now the 22nd of December today, so hopefully the form will retain back before then, or I'm going to have to get it MOT'd. So I don't know, if the MOT lapses while the form's going through, will it work or will it not? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. This drives really well, like really well. It's weird. This car drives faultless. It does break traction a little bit on the front, so I need to check the tyres when we pull over, tripod. And we're going to test that roof again the second day. Let's check the tyres, tripod. That's not too bad. Yeah, it's probably on borderline, probably 3 mil or something. A slight cracking, but let's have a look. It's a 2019 tyre. Let's have a look at this side. Yeah, it's on the edges. Both front tyres needs a couple of those. They're probably on 3 mil those, I think, with my measuring fingers. Right, the moment of truth. Let's test the roof. Jesus Christ, that could have gone badly. I'm not religious. That was scary then, because there's both keys in there. That would have been curtains. Crumbs. Right. Right, are we ready? They're the flaps then, aren't they? 338 quid each. Windows goes up. The windows goes up. It's got as well, like the James Bond barrier. Look at that. Is that an extra from you, those on those? I'd have never seen those. It's like a bullet barrier. Crumbs. Well, that works. Now, I've only given £2,000 for this car, which is not a lot, but just that gremlin. A couple of tyres, it doesn't need any paintwork, it just needs a couple of touches because you wouldn't need to paint this car. But if someone put it right with those electrical gremlins, I think it would make a right nice thing. And it's probably worth £5 grand, but for me, I'm going to trade it on. But now, the dilemma is, I can't trade it on yet because I've got to do that manual document, and then it'll take about 3 or 4 weeks to come through. Hopefully within 3 weeks she'll get the retention back through and she'll get a V5 document, and then I'll then process this car into the trade and she'll send me the full document on. Then I'll trade it on. So I could trade this car now and I could sell it straight away. I'll probably get 2,400 quid for it. I'd be happy with that. But they'd sell it straight away because it's white, it's got nice mileage, it's got the full history, it's had the cam belt and it's had the roof done. They'd sort those gremlins out and it would sell straight away. But that just means they'd mither me for the logbook. And when it's got someone else's private registration registered to the car, it's theirs, and it just causes aggravation because you'd have to sell it on their plate, which I'm not doing. So it doesn't owe me a fortune. So what I'm going to do is, I think, I'll wait for the V5 to come back through, but I probably will have to MOT it first. So I'll have to pay for an MOT, which I don't mind doing. I'll get it MOT'd on that plate, and then once the V5's back through, I'll then trade it, and I'll just put it in my garage until then, because it's not worth selling a car with someone else's plate on it. It'll just cause no end of trouble. So, the roof is now down. Tripod, go and open that door. It didn't open before. The plot thickens. It does open with the roof down. You shut yours, let me try and open mine. No, it doesn't. There's something not right connected with this, but I don't know what I think actually. That's weird. So, call me old-fashioned, but I think they knew about this problem with it automatically locking. Things happen overnight, but not just like that. I'm going to wait now for the V5 to come back through. I think I'm going to have to get it MOT'd because I don't want it lapsing while the transfer is going through. If you do know otherwise, just let me know in the comments. This is why I like selling low mileage, small cars, because they're generally hassle-free. These German things can cause a bit of a problem now and then. This has been a different kind of video. If you're enjoying the content up to now, like, subscribe, share, and remember, if the mileage is low, Chris needs to know. So I've put the car in my garage now. I've left the windows down because I'm not having a headache of getting a locksmith out to get in this car if it locks itself. I'm going to leave it over Christmas, and then I'm probably going to have to get it MOT'd in the new year or when they're back in.